Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of Yoleno TV. I hope you're well from whatever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. So in a video that I came across, UDA Secretary General shared his sentiments about what the position of UDA is all about as far as the audit of the 2022 presidential election is concerned. I want to bring you up to speed with what we've been saying regarding the position of UDA. Earlier on, in like 2 to 3 videos, we talked about why we think UDA is the only faction that is not interested in the audit of the presidential results. And after what UDA had Nyang'aya, Wanderi, Masit and Cherera say, even going to an extent of calling for that audit so that the truth can be exposed, UDA have been restless, and the latest person to react to this is Cleophas Malala himself. So Cleophas Malala said that the position of UDA is that they don't support the audit. This is not something that is coming as a shock to us or to Kenyans, because the faction that has been hell-bent in making sure that this does not work is UDA. And Cleophas Malala has confirmed in a video that I'm about to share with you. I want to first of all take you through this video so that you can get to understand the exact words Malala used when he downplayed the need to perform that audit. So listen to this video.
Kesho tumepewa mwaliko maalum kama chama cha UDA na vyama za Kenya Kwanza kuwakilisha memorandum yetu kwa ile bipartisan talks. Sisi kama Kenya Kwanza na haswa sisi kama UDA, kesho tunaenda kuwakilisha yale mawazo yetu katika zile bipartisan talks. Ile kitu ningependa kuambia wa Kenya ni kwamba kama Kenya Kwanza, sisi tunaunga mkono yale mazungumzo kati ya Kenya Kwanza na Azimio. Tunaunga mkono 100% kwa sababu tunataka amani Kenya hii. Lakini jambo moja, naibu wa rais, ambayo sisi hatuungi mkono kwa hayo mazungumzo ni mambo ya kusema ati wanataka tufanye audit ya uchaguzi ambayo iliisha. Mambo ya uchaguzi ambayo iliisha tulimaliza, tukaenda Supreme Court. Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya ni William Samoei Ruto na haturudi nyuma. We are not going to open that. So as we present our memorandum tomorrow, that will come out very clear that we are not going back into the trenches to discuss the elections that already were conducted in 2020.
So there you have it. I don't know that Cleophas Malala understands that this issue is not a UDA affair. The bipartisan talk is not a UDA affair, but it's a Kenyan affair. This bipartisan talk, the reason why it's called a bipartisan talk is because there are 2 factions. So the fact that Cleophas Malala goes to an extent of taking position, even going to an extent of saying that audit haitafanyika, leaves us with a lot of things to wonder. The essence of collecting views from various stakeholders, the election stakeholders or Kenyan stakeholders, is to make sure that the right thing is done. So the fact that Cleophas Malala is attempting to belittle this narrative of audit inatuonyesha kwamba Cleophas Malala does not understand that he is just a Secretary General. Let's just assume that now this audit is not conducted. Then what will the bipartisan talk achieve? Because the idea here is to try to better the electoral process, and that was what was echoed in the presentations of the 4 commissioners, the presentations of ELOG, the presentation of political parties liaison, presentation of the Islamic Committee. So there are so many groups who so far have done their presentation. All these groups that have done their presentations support that move. So the fact that UDA says that they are going to oppose it, UDA is just one party that is going to submit their presentation there, you know. But all other groups have said we need to conduct this audit so that we can do, so that future elections we can know where we go wrong on how to improve the electoral process. So the mere fact that Cleophas Malala, Cleophas Malala, you know, if I may take you back to some of the previous utterances that Cleophas Malala used to have, you will be shocked. I mean, this is a person who says that he supports the bipartisan talk. Then the other side, he talks about that they will not support the audit. And then there's another, in a separate video, Cleophas Malala talks about Jeremiah Kioni. Anaambia Jeremiah Kioni kwamba atumie akili.
Yule jamaa anaitwa Kioni, yeye anaamka anasema at hizi talks hakuna maana, yeye anataka kupigana mangumi pale katika talks. Tungependa kuambia Kioni, tafadhali wacha fujo, wacha kupigana mangumi. If you have ideas, challenge us with ideas intellectually. Give us your ideologies. Hawezi kuwa kwa mkutano ya heshima kama hiyo. Wewe unaamuka unataka kupiga vice chairperson wa chama tawala mangumi. Wewe Kioni, we want to warn you tafadhali.
Yani Jeremiah Kioni atumia akili na asitumie kifua. Whereas what you are seeing from that statement of Cleophas Malala is a Cleophas Malala who thinks he can use ile kifua ambayo anamwambia Jeremiah Kioni asitumie. Because you remember there was this altercation between Jeremiah Kioni and Hassan Omar when they differed. I think again they differed on this same issue, and then that's when Jeremiah Kioni went on extent of saying he bipartisan talk hakuna mali itaenda. Of course, if what Cleophas Malala is saying ati hakuna haja, ati hatutakubali hii, then hata mimi mwenyewe naona kwamba hakuna mali itaenda. Because ili mali iende, so Kenyans need to know something about what happened so that the wounds can be healed once and for all. But the fact that Cleophas Malala is saying that hakuna hiyo haja ya kufanya audit, then hizi wound hazita heal. Then hii itakuwa bipartisan talk ni nini? Ya kutengeneza prime cabinet CS office and office of the opposition leader only. That will be missing the point. Because already we know one thing that the bipartisan talk will not solve ni high cost of living. That one I know it won't. Personally, I do know that that is not going to work because already vitu zimepanda juu. At the time when they are talking about bringing things, the cost chini, already the government has pushed the cost, the high cost of living ikanda juu zaidi. So that means that hata wakiendelea talks, the high cost of living will not be solved. But if the high cost of living will not be solved, but what about the issue of electoral audit? That one at least should be solved. You see, if that is solved, then these issues of back and forth always having to fight over electoral process, hii itaisha kabisa. This matter itakuwa imekuwa solved completely. So Cleophas Malala needs to be, I mean, inafaa angalie vizuri because of course he's a Secretary General, though acting, not confirmed yet, not elected, may use that term. He's just acting SG. So inafaa kuja polepole. Angalie vile ili maswala yatafikiwa because there is no point of collecting views if at all UDA will control what will be done. But there is no point of collecting views. I said that isiwe kama ile issue of finance bill whereby there was public participation. Alafu after public participation kutokea, unapata kwamba yule mbunge ambao alikuwa na head hiyo budget, Kimani Kuria refused to honor what the participants said. And then he did something according to what the government wants. So the public participation was not beneficial in that process. So hatutaki hii pia iwe hivyo. Because if these remarks by people like Malala zinasikitiliwa manani, then hizi swala litaregelea pale lilikuwa ile swala la kwamba wameongea juu ya hii lakini wamefanya hii, wameongea A wakafanya B. So there will be no need for even having this memoranda, you know, collection of views from stakeholders. So Cleophas Malala's words misplaced, out of place, the best word to use there, that's how you can best refer to Kimani, you can refer to Cleophas Malala's sentiments. They were misplaced. That is the right word to use. So, ladies and gentlemen, kindly take a second and go below the comment section there and tell us what you think about this comment by Malala kusema kwamba server haitauditiwa, hiyo hawata support kabisa. Na kwani, by the way, if we may ask you something, kwani anaogopa nini? There is nothing to fear. Nobody is going to revoke the presidency, but the truth will be exposed. The most important thing is to know the truth, so that future planning can be done. The truth, and that's what Azimio wants, to know the truth. So, UDA Secretary General Cleophas Malala inafaa a relax, atulize boli, aache bipartisan talk ifanye kazi yake. Then thereafter, a report will come out of this, na recommendation will be taken to the parliament, na the needful will be done. So I think Cleophas Malala needs to just chill out a bit. So for those people who have not subscribed to our channel, I'd like to kindly request you to just subscribe to this channel, give this video a like to enable it trend on the YouTube platform. You can also share our videos. And to those people who have supported this channel, I want to tell you that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without your support, this channel cannot grow. So until you catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.